areas. So, we need to be really worried about water here.
All right, so tests due back today on the water supply in Portland, Oregon, after the city had to dump some 38 million gallons of water because a 19-year-old urinated in a public reservoir. Water from that reservoir goes directly to homes, and officials say there is no way to treat it, so they decided to get rid of the water as a precaution. The teen and 2 others with him were cited by police and could face additional charges.
Water, go to bed.
I think their decision is not smart at all. It's crazy. It's absolutely wrong.
Ridiculous.
I think somebody must be slightly insane. Urine, for one thing, is mostly sterile, almost entirely sterile. So I don't know how urinating in a reservoir could make that much difference to a water supply. So I don't know what happened to the water board that was in charge of that, but it sounds like they maybe had an aberration in the mind.
I think that's diversion. The same way that you open up Yahoo on your computer screen and there's a big splash page about the Kardashians and what they've been up to this week. It's a diversion from people facing what our real problem is, that the system is broken. The 1% don't care about destroying the planet. And all they care about is every year maximizing their profits. And they've been very successful. Over the past 10 years, they've vastly increased the ratio of wealth that they control and that they own versus the 99% of the population of the world.
I'm appalled that they would make that decision, first of all, without testing coming out. And then secondly, there's more than just 2 or 3 human beings going and urinating in the water that occurs to water all over the place. And we don't say, it's destroyed now, get rid of it. I mean, we have animals that are using it and that are peeing and urinating and defecating into it. We have, these 2 or 3 teenagers may have been caught, but I'm sure there's a lot more going on than this 2 or 3 teenagers urinating in a large body of water. And that's ridiculous.
Climate change.
I think nobody. Climate is most likely the reason.
I think everybody should be responsible for this issue because each of us waste water at a certain point in our life. But I think the big industry companies are mainly responsible for this because they use all of our water in California and ship their product out of state. I think that's mainly the issue.
I would say corporate agriculture is mainly responsible, and other industries. For instance, Nestle's corporation has a water bottling plant that they make plastic bottles for people to drink and ship them out of state. Why, when we don't have enough water for growing crops here or for people to drink here, are we exporting water to other states? So I think the whole problem lies with a broken system that we have that puts profit before people, that puts making money over human needs.
Who are taking water from California to go ship to other countries. And to me, that is criminal and should stop immediately. I understand that Nestle is doing it on a permit that expired in 1988, and they've just been getting away with it ever since. That needs to be stopped, and probably somebody needs to be put in prison.
This is the 4th year in a drought, right? And I don't think people woke up to that fact early enough.
So with water, we're talking about one issue of very many issues that are going on in not just in the state of California, but worldwide. And
Everyone loves a glass of water, but somehow we waste water every day. We pour it down the drain, and our world seems the same. But if you love something, you don't throw